I got a motherfucking key, baby. Baby. Alright. Got my first hit down. Phone's on silent.
Oh shit. It is Tuesday. Motherfucker will call.
Mm-hmm. The kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh.
Seal? That's what the tequila got you.
Yeah, that's
right
what
now.
it did. It turned me right into seal. Ooh. Yeah, tequila with the seal, nigga. All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Under the Influence.
Under the influence.
Under the Influence, episode 28.
28.
I mean, we getting close to 30, man.
Yes,
30
sir.
30 is gonna be a little milestone.
3 decades.
30 weeks of talking to y'all folk. And we appreciate y'all as always. And as always, I'm Big Cass.
Around that guy PM.
And we in this thing, man. How you doing tonight, bro?
Shit, I'm alright about yourself.
I can't complain, brother.
It ain't that cold, but it's cold.
Yeah. It's the optical illusion code right now. It ain't.
Yeah.
It'll trick you. You go outside and think everything Gucci. You stay outside too long though, and
It's getting, oh man.
morning time be frosty in a bitch too. We ready to take them kids to school, boy.
I think it'd be frost and dew or whatever the hell that shit is.
All of that shit.
They mix with dirt from the damn construction people.
Yeah.
They be up bright and early, bushy tailed.
Tearing up shit.
In the dark. They do that morning dark.
Finally finished all my goddamn Christmas shopping.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so now that goddamn problem is off my shoulders.
Hey, you got a lot of young ones.
Nigga, 7 of them little niggas, boy.
I just asked him what he want. He said, I don't know. I said, well, shit, let me know when you know.
Yeah, let me know what you. Them niggas be putting together the motherfucking Amazon list, niggas sending that motherfucking wish list right to my phone. I put that shit right in the cart and just hit buy, nigga. Don't even pay attention to what these niggas be wanting. Told you one time, nigga, last year, I did that shit, and I ended up buying my oldest daughter like a fucking $85 trash can for their bedroom.
Did it light up?
Nigga, it's stainless steel. It's the soft touch, boy. You can do some shit and open by itself and some.
Yeah. Okay. Robotics.
I said, boy, that motherfucker the trash can in our bedroom better than the one in the damn kitchen.
Yeah.
But hey, she was the one with the vision, nigga. She used my dollars to fund it, nigga. But she's the one with the vision. Oh man.
I'm supposed to spend my money?
Yeah. I guess first and foremost we'll kick off with the sadness. The shit going on in Kentucky, that tornado.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to all them people.
What was it, 70 houses or something like
They
that?
said 70 people dead.
Oh, 70 people did.
Yeah, and they said the death toll is expected to be more around like 100.
Damn, what part of Kentucky was
It's
it?
in western Kentucky. I don't know. It just tore through. I said, I was reading into it. They said just like dozens of motherfuckers got killed in a candle warehouse, like a candle factory.
Damn.
They was in there and they tore through that motherfucker. Said dozens of people died in there.
It was an Amazon factory that caved in.
Yeah, I was about to talk about that. That was in Illinois,
Oh, okay.
but it was like the same tornado, just
Okay. With the same system.
running rapid. Yeah,
That Friday was horrible.
yeah,
It was a little bit out there left from over here talking to you.
yeah. I know.
And
I got caught outside in that shit,
for real?
nigga. I was at fucking Jack's Pizza
Yeah.
on Sherman, 10th Washington Sherman. Nigga in there getting the pizza, nigga, about midnight. Nigga in there getting the pizza, nigga. I turned around,
Yeah.
bro. I turned around, looked in the parking lot. I said, "Oh my god!"
You was in the thick of
I was in the thick of it, trying to be fat.
When I was
In the goddamn pizza.
when I left here, I sat one on my cousin's house and I stayed over there for a minute. And she got to talking about, yeah, you know, it's supposed to be storms and this, that tonight. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, right. And then she's like, hold on. And she told her daughter to go in the room. And I was like, what's up? She said, well, I forgot that she's scared of storms.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's supposed to be real bad. And then I looked at my phone and it was like 9 o'clock. I was like, yeah, it's time to go. That's my cue right there. I'm gone.
Yep.
When I got outside and was heading toward the interstate, it was just black and fog everywhere.
Shit.
You couldn't really see the motherfuckers in front of you.
Shit. Jesus
So
Christ.
I thought it was coming, boy. It was like it looked like the end of the world.
Yeah. They said at least like 6 people died in that Amazon warehouse that collapsed.
Yeah, because now they talking about Amazon's no cell phone policy now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, we need cell phones. How the hell are we supposed to call out for help, or somebody's supposed to find us
Yeah.
if we caught in this bullshit?
Yeah, for real.
And shit. You know, there's certain jobs where I was just like, yeah, I don't want to take my phone out here on this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but my last job, they kept trying to say, don't be on your phone, don't have it on you. Yeah, right. You don't have no landline that people can call in.
That'd be the thing. The job I was at was like that, and I'm like, man, check it out. We don't have like no desk phone and no like I got kids, bro. Like,
Right,
so you telling me a motherfucker just almost can't get in touch with me for like 10, 12 hours
right.
because y'all ain't got no other options.
Or go on your break and use it. But still, that's a little bit too late. Break might be too late at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So, I care more about my family than I care about your bullshit ass job.
Facts, always. But yeah, so rest in peace to all those people in Kentucky and those people in Illinois that tragically died in Mother Nature's craziness.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
That night was wicked.
And that was wicked.
They were supposed to come up here. I'm glad they didn't.
Yeah, nah, we just got the wind and
In the rain.
we got the wind and the rain, which was rough. Trees and shit was falling down and
Yeah, so me driving around the city, I've seen all type of trees.
mm-hmm.
Neighborhoods blocked off because they still ain't got to the trees.
Yeah. Shit crucial. Alright, well, now that we got that over with, I say rest in peace, prayers and thoughts and prayers to all the families and the victims and all that good stuff.
Yes, sir.
Time for some fuckery.
Uh-oh.
Jesse Smollett.
Juicy Smoothie
Juicy Smollett
So how,
got found guilty of staging a hate crime.
in Chicago.
Staging a fake hate crime. And like he's not gonna do no jail time or no shit like that. I think he's got to pay some fines or some other shit. And
wasting police time.
yeah, he should have to pay back all that shit.
So he got to pay the fines for that, and then he had to pay the 2 actors.
And then come to find out, them niggas was like lovers. It hadn't gone that far. Like it was the thing talking about it. They didn't go past kissing and sound like he gave that nigga a rubbing tug.
Yeah.
Goddamn, just in a bathhouse.
Oh, him and Juicy was. I thought you were talking about the 2.
No. One of the
dudes.
Yeah.
Ah, great.
He was like a trainer he had hired to get him in shape for the show.
Like
and then they kind of
Joe Exotic shit.
Yeah, then they kind of had a little thing, he was whining him and dining him and took him to a little bathhouse and he was in that motherfucker rubbing and tugging.
Crazy. And
then the shit didn't work out and this happened. They came back and found that nigga guilty so goddamn fast.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Because he works in the media. At this point.
Yeah.
You staging fake ass hate crimes and
yeah.
What he say?
Man, the nigga had a noose. Yeah, remember the nigga had a noose around his neck and kept the noose around his neck till the police got there. Nigga, no, we're not doing that.
He kept it on there.
Jesse Smollett.
Hell no.
Tripping, bro. I hope they.
His family's ashamed of him. All
got to be.
Are ashamed of him.
Got to be all the Smollets. Got to be, bro.
Even the one from the show that wasn't their family, he mad at him.
You stupid, bro. You stupid, bro. Yeah, so Jesse did. Jesse out here doing whatever the fuck Jesse doing.
Yeah, nah. I got one with a star.
Okay.
You remember Devin Rattray? He was known as Buzz McAllister from Home Alone.
Yes. Yeah.
The brother.
Yeah.
Alright. This motherfucker's accused of strangling and punching his girlfriend. So they started arguing in a hotel in Oklahoma City.
Okay.
And the girlfriend claims that he strangled her, punched her, and then as she's trying to get away, he grabbed her and tried to cover her mouth, but she bit him.
Oh.
That's what she says.
Okay.
Right? But Devin, he says that it was just a verbal altercation. That nothing like that happened. She's making shit up so that he can get
toe up.
Yeah. So when the police finally come and talk to him, nobody was arrested, but they was both told to stay in separate rooms.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But yeah, Buzz out here still being the bully.
That was the bully brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was close to home. I got one with this motherfuckers. Take it to Florida one time, real quick for the one time.
Oh, you gonna be mad at me today?
You got some?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Nigga, Florida man allegedly sprayed a flamethrower toward teens' cars in a parking dispute.
Damn. Where you get a flamethrower?
This nigga. Bro, according to reports, a Florida man was arrested allegedly spraying fire at a car occupied by a group of teens. The violent gesture stemmed from the suspect being angry over the neighbor's parking habits.
Oh, I see that.
Andre Abrams was arrested on November 30th and charged with 3 counts of felony aggravated assault with a deadly weapon without intending to kill.
Damn.
And a supposed $15,000 bail is now awaiting trial.
Where the fuck you get a flamethrower?
The mother of the teen said Abrams has done this in the past.
In the past?
She claimed he specifically sprayed fire in an attempt to scare all visitors in the neighborhood.
And nobody reported this nigga?
Nobody reported this nigga until now, bro. The nigga just been out here flamethrowing.
Hey, if it works, it works. They know how to, that's flamethrower man.
He said my nigga's been doing it to all the neighbors who invited people over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They blocking shit. They blocking his parking, man. My nigga had a flamethrower, bro.
Well, I mean, I'd be kind of scared to go over there and ask him, like, hey, I got some company coming over. Is it all right? You know what I'm saying? He might throw some flames at me.
So let me holler at you real quick, man.
Like, I don't want to go nowhere near you, my guy. We're going to keep 20 feet. Man, we're going to holler at each other from across the street. Because I don't want none of that on me.
Hey, like you said, the fuck this nigga get a flamethrower for, bro?
Yeah. I thought he was making it up. You know, you take the lighter.
No. This nigga had the legit.
Nah, man.
This nigga had the legit thrower, bro.
Fucking niggas up with the flamethrower, man. Damn.
Oh my god.
Where the fuck did he get it? I want to know.
Now you go out there and be researching flamethrowers and shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not no common weapon you pick
I know
up.
Slim Thug had one.
I can see Slim Thug with one, though.
Yeah.
I mean, they got the connections and the monies. And
Slim Thug got a flamethrower because his
that
gun.
nigga look like he didn't have no money. It looked like he chew on jowl bacon all day, walk around with boxers and an A-shirt.
With a flamethrower. It's his prized possession, nigga. That's his shit, bro.
He's a Florida man.
Hey.
He probably found it when he was fishing.
I don't know what made me think about this nigga, but I got so many phone calls and texts about the Frank Stand comment in the last pod.
Man, I told you.
Motherfuckers just was texting me, Frank Stand? Question mark.
Nathan's. 100% beef.
Oh, shit. The Frank Stand, nigga. Oh, shit. You see, that piece of shit, Derek Chauvin, he's about to plead guilty to because they're charging him federally. Him and the other cops, they're charging him federally for intentionally violating George Floyd's rights, civil rights.
Wow.
And he'd been pled not guilty to
Right.
it. But, he got found guilty the murder through state. So now he's dealing with this part federally.
Oh, wow.
And he's set to change his. He must have came to an agreement with some type of deal because he's set to change his plea to guilty and take whatever deal they about to give him.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
You gotta get deals for murdering a motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they gonna.
I know they gotta go through their stipulations.
He gonna take a conviction on it,
My
and I don't know what
thing
the.
is shit move too slow.
Yeah.
Especially if you got video evidence of this shit. Shit
I
move
know.
too slow.
Listen, bro, I'm just happy it actually
Oh, it's
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, here it goes. I was looking for it. Appears to have pled guilty to violating George Floyd's civil rights, according to the court notice. A hearing has been scheduled for Wednesday, which right now, for the former Minneapolis police officer to change his current plea of not guilty to guilty. And then I guess after that, they'll announce whatever he took in turn. You know what I'm saying? You know, because that's how the plea agreements work.
That shit crazy.
You
man.
plead not guilty, you're facing, let's say you plead not guilty and you're facing a 10 to 20.
Right.
If you take it to trial and get found guilty, they can give you that 20.
That maximum.
So that's why they be working out them pleas, because
You
if you're facing 10 to 20 and now it's 85% of the time, so it ain't even 10 to 20. It'd be like, if you get 20, you're going to do 18 and a half or some shit.
Okay.
So say that's what you face it, and the motherfucker come and go, look, man, just plead guilty, we'll give you 5 years.
Okay.
And that's how the plea agreements be coming.
Okay.
That's how motherfuckers be getting jammed up who didn't really do shit. You'd be like, man, why would you admit to not doing it, to doing it?
Because of the last years.
Because they know this system and they already know that they going to be getting jammed up. And if you take that shit to trial, if you box it up and take it to trial, man, I'm going to fucking give you whatever they want to give you.
Damn.
See, but the thing about it is, that's why it's a catch-22. And I'm not even talking about the Chauvin nigga. I hope he gets all the fucking time in the world. I'm going to make sure we clear that. I'm just talking about the judicial system now.
Right.
If you take a plea, you forfeit your rights to appeal.
Oh.
You said you did it.
Yeah. So it's all null and void from that point.
If you go to trial and they find you guilty, you can appeal because you
And that's
didn't.
what he was doing before.
That's what he's trying to do.
Okay. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what he's trying to do on the murder charge. He's appealing the murder charge because he was found guilty. He didn't take a plea on it.
Okay.
But he's about to take. He's about to
take it now.
He's about to take a plea for violating his rights federally. He's been found guilty of murder statewide. But like I said, once you take that plea, you can't appeal nothing because you said, yeah, I did it.
Yeah.
See, whereas a motherfucker just, if you find you guilty, you maintained your innocence the whole time, so you can still appeal.
I see what you're saying.
And say, nah, bitch, I said I didn't do this. Like,
That's crazy.
yeah. But fuck him. I hope he gets all the time in the world.
He's getting something, man. He's gonna have to do something.
Hope
See, our girl disappeared out the picture. You know, everybody talk about her though, but she disappeared out the media's eye.
Who? Which one?
I don't remember her name. She was it Minnesota too? Or no, that was Kenosha. The lady, the officer that mistaken her taser for her
Oh, or yeah.
sister. Yeah. They got her up and out of here.
They did, didn't they?
Yeah. But these motherfuckers right here, this is some other shit.
Well, he's been found guilty on murdering Floyd. He's tying up the civil rights case with the federal. And you know the federal wasn't gonna come in and do what they was gonna do until the state case was done.
Oh, so it's like everybody waiting their turn.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
All right.
Yeah, and then but speaking of what you was just talking about, have you I don't know what rock I was under. Kim Porter, the police officer that killed dude, the trial that's going on.
That's who? That's her name? The one that mistaked her taser?
No, this is a whole nother situation, I think.
Kim Porter. That what happened?
Her?
I don't know. She looked crazy.
She killed Dante Wright, bro. She
Why that name sound familiar?
She's in trial. She's going to trial right now. It's in Minnesota.
I think that's it. That's her.
Is that it?
Yeah.
This is the trial.
Oh, well.
It's going on right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes sense why I hadn't heard of it because it's old. Well, not old, but it's just now going to trial.
Right.
Because the Dante Wright's girlfriend took the stand and was, giving her testimony about what happened and saying how she was trying to stop his breathing after she, was gasping for air because the woman shot him.
Yeah.
So that's going on right now. That's it. That's her name, Kim Porter.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just taking place in Minnesota right now. Yeah, shot him during a traffic stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was extremely nervous. Yeah, so that's going on right now.
But she just came from a damn training seminar.
Yeah. That's it.
What was so fucked up.
And she was the one that was supposed to be training people on how to
use their tasers and distinguish between taser and the firearm, and then you go out and do some bullshit.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the answer. Well, I'm glad we clarified that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it made sense because I was like, man, why the fuck haven't I heard of this? But I have heard of it. It was so long ago. Yeah.
Just forgot the name.
So yeah, but fuck, I hope she gets a bunch of motherfucking time too.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of them.
More than that bullshit ass 10 years that one lady got.
Which one was that? That was the one where
what was his last name? The brother that was in the couch eating ice cream.
that was at his crib chilling,
Yeah.
and the old girl just busted in his house and shot him.
Yeah. She got 10 years, and then the little brother was like, I forgive you. No.
Yeah, nah.
I don't know how much you motherfuckers.
Nah, I don't forgive shit. I see when you get out in 10. I still be youthful enough to fuck you up.
Get her with some ice cream. Catch that motherfucking, what's that shit? Orange leaf or orange, or whatever the fuck that shit is. They got, they do the yogurt by the pound. Or
Yeah. Yeah, they.
Get her why she putting them scoops on.
You stupid, bro. Yeah, but man, I wish nothing but the worst on them goddamn filthy, the dirty cops that be doing that type of shit, bro.
Man, I hate dirty ass cops.
I said we talk about it all the time on here. I ain't for the defunding the police and all that, bro. I just want more accountability for the police.
Right.
Better training for the police, more vetting for the police.
They need something, man.
Yeah,
they need at least, I say, an 18 to 24 month program.
Yeah.
And then
Because you become a cop in 6 months.
And then I think every 2 months out of the year they need to do some training on the law.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these motherfuckers seem like they just don't know the law.
Bro, they need to do training on the law, and they need they should rotate them off, like have like 2 months off to be able to, because one thing that I do understand is you become less compassionate to situations when you deal with pure fuckery all day long.
Yeah.
So you done pulled up on 40 situations where motherfuckers was trying to fuck you over, and then you pull up on this one
who's trying to be genuine.
And you like, man, fuck you, because everybody been fucking the motherfucker over. I think they need time off to
like a debriefing.
To decompress, to goddamn it, be human beings again.
There you go.
Because nigga, sometimes I talk to cops and the way they be talking about, and they don't even do it intentionally, bro. They don't even talk about people like they people, because they deal with so much bullshit all day long.
And it's their job to deal with people.
Yeah. It's the same thing, not to compare the two, but it's the same way like people that deal in telemarketing talk about people.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying? It's your job to deal with motherfucking people. You start losing the compassion and the empathy and this, that, and the third. I think, and the time off, and then the fucking, like I said, the more vetting, man. Yeah. You need to really find out if this nigga got real like problems in his goddamn brain before you give him a badge and a gun and tell him go enforce some laws he barely goddamn know.
Yeah, especially the ones from the military. Nothing wrong with the military. It's just that there's a whole different process of thinking, and you can tell that when you get a military cop. And
that's what I was about to say, because the thing is, if you're a police officer, bro, you're not supposed to be geared up for war. You're supposed to be geared up to de-escalate and take it there if you have to.
There you go.
Military trained people are trained for war.
Yeah.
And now you back from that as a cop, you ready for war.
And you bored because ain't no war going on, so you want to create one.
And like you said, you can tell the ones that used to be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Talk all slick to you and
Mm-hmm.
shit. I'm a cop. You gotta do what I say. Get your supervisor out here, motherfucker. I don't have to.
Yeah, you do. I ain't mean to get off on a little cop
Nah, you
tangent,
good.
but speaking of the fucking cop tangent, since we here, I was gonna bring it up later, but since we got there,
Alrighty.
Chicago, Illinois, is geared up to pay this woman $2.9 million for this terrible event that she went through.
They busted in her house.
Yeah,
She was naked.
she was naked,
Yeah.
and they made her sit there in front of the cops, naked,
Yep.
handcuffed, on a botched raid. She was like
Wrong house. Yeah.
she was like a social
Social worker.
social worker at home chilling, nigga,
I
getting ready for
remember
bed.
So she getting 2.9 million.
Yeah, they
Woo.
Chicago will offer $2.9 million to a woman who was wrongfully handcuffed while naked in a botched raid.
It's the best lottery in the world.
I think she should get fucking more.
She should.
So Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot has proposed a 2.9 settlement for social worker Anjanette Young, who was at the center of the botched police raid in 2019. The Chicago Sun reports that on the night of February 21st, 2019, Miss Young was getting ready for bed. Chicago police officers busted in her house, thinking it was a goddamn trap house.
But no drugs nowhere. No.
While she was undressed, getting ready for bed, they forced her to stand there naked and handcuffed in front of the police officers for nearly an hour as they conducted a raid in a house that had nothing going on because it was at the wrong fucking house.
What if they caught her on Naughty Night?
Yeah. She was in that
She had the
motherfucker.
butt plug and the
Yeah,
rabbit.
and what if she was, by herself?
I mean, she by herself.
Yeah, naughty night. And that motherfucker getting her goddamn jollies off. Now she gonna keep her handcuffed with the motherfucking butt plug in. Why we go there? Why you go there?
I had to.
All right.
I had to. It was just a thought. She was there by herself.
Say, in his Lightfoot claims she knew nothing of the raid until WBBM TV aired the video of it in December 2020. But
Damn.
after an internal email review, the mayor admitted that the top aide had informed her of the raid in November of 2019, 9 months after it took place.
Still, that's too slow.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of motherfuckers there.
Yeah.
Be one person. But that's still too slow. Something like that needs to make it to the top of the motherfucking list.
Yeah, and she's a social worker, which means she works for the state.
Exactly.
Her check get cut by the same motherfucker that pay the police.
Man, that's about to get cut a lump sum. She probably gonna quit. So now y'all done lost social worker and 2.9 million.
I'm countering, man. I need more like 5. I need more like 5. And I need y'all to and I need to be a clean 5. I need y'all to do whatever math I would have to pay in taxes and actually pay me that. I want to walk away with 5.
Right.
So if taxes is 2.3 on this, then you need to give me $7.3 million because I want to walk away with 5. You raggedy bitch. Like,
Yeah.
fuck them.
Well, we on some raggedy shit.
Fuck them and they stinking ass. My bad. Too much police talk. What's up, bro?
How you feel about tipping? Like,
Tipping?
not actually tipping, but like, let's say,
Tipping on fofos?
nah.
Wrapped in fofos?
You stupid. Nah, like in the restaurant and shit, when you go out to eat and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like they do, you ever seen Reservoir Dogs?
Yeah.
Mr. Pink didn't want to tip.
Okay, me personally, I'm notoriously a phenomenal tipper.
Right.
I might tip a motherfucker more than my whole meal cost.
Understood.
But also, when I sit down, see, because I don't believe in not leaving no tip.
No.
Even if your service was bad,
It
and
just gets deducted from what I was going to start.
listen, bro, I come in and I sit down with the idea of what I might want to tip. And you can work your way down to barely nothing.
Right.
But I still leave you something. But
Just
you,
for the fuck of it.
you can go from $25 tip to
to $2.
$2 and whatever little change is left, and you bring my motherfucking nickels back.
True that.
But and I also though, see, a lot of people, I'm more clear headed than a lot of people. I be understanding that the food being fucked up
Doesn't have nothing to do with the service.
doesn't have nothing to do with the server. That's the kitchen.
Right.
The time it takes for my food to get here, as long as she took my order and time and put it in, doesn't have, you know what I'm saying? That's the kitchen. There's other things that come along. How long my drink took to get here. She had to take that order to the bartender.
Yeah.
So I understand. So I be judging more off how you deal with me if shit takes a long time,
Right.
or how you talk to me when you,
Right.
if you're pleasant, or if you.
Right.
Quick story, and I don't know where you're going with it.
You're good.
Quick story. A few years back, well, shit, it was some years back. This is before I. Jesus Christ.
You turned a chunk in that book.
It was. It was before I got married this last time. That was a decade ago. So this is before that. I had took a young lady to Olive Garden or something like that on a lunch date, just on some random shit, and and it was lunchtime, so it was before lunch. It was really slow in there. Like there was no one around us, and
Like them are just opening type shit.
yeah, it was before the lunch rush.
Yeah.
Because I probably didn't have no business being out in public for real. Just so I was blocking my time properly. You feel me? You feel me?
Hanging out with the old folks.
Pop your collar, yeah, nigga. So, but we was in there, and there was a really like pleasant older white woman, man. Like she, you ever like been served by a motherfucker or met a motherfucker like they brightened up your day?
Yeah. Yeah.
She brightened up my day, like, and no clue why. Like she just, I don't know, the woman just did such a fucking phenomenal job. When the bill came, the bill might have been something like $50 or some shit like that. I put $150 in the little book and closed it and handed it to her. I didn't want the little broad to see because I don't like being questioned about how much I be tipping.
Right.
And I don't want to seem like I'm showing off on this little fucking date.
Right.
Because I don't care if you saw it or not, bitch.
Right.
Like I don't.
This is what I'm gonna do.
Man, that motherfucking woman came, got it. Say, thank you, baby. I said, whatever's in there is yours. I don't need any change. And she walked around that little thing. She came back around that motherfucker like crying. Nigga, come to find out, she was like $93 short on the rent and some other shit. And are you sure I can help? I said, yeah, thank you. You did what you're supposed to do. Like, then the little broad, well, how much did you give her? None of your business. You eat your goddamn tour to Italy. And you
couldn't make your mind up on some real Italian. You eat your tour of Italy. Shut the fuck up. Have some more than breadsticks while you at it. They're free.
But nah, yeah, I'm a big tipper, bro. I'm a big tipper.
All right. So, how do you feel if the tips are shared?
I see that story. I saw it.
You seen it?
The $4,000 tip.
Yeah.
I am not with it. I don't appreciate that shit.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
My first ex-wife, who is doing great in life. I don't know if she watches, but hey, but at the time when we was young, because I think we're talking about almost 20 years ago, some shit like that now, because I was married to my last one for 10, and me and her was together prior to that for like 5 or whatever the fuck, long time ago. I know it was long enough that I was in college.
Right.
So long time ago, but she used to she was in college too, and that's where my thing for tipping comes from.
Right.
Because when she was in college also, and she worked as a waitress at a couple. I know she worked at Applebee's and some other place like that. Those are the ones I remember. But she worked there to make ends meet while she went to school, and side money, second job
that's
shit.
What she was before.
And I remember her coming home from work and always telling me about the shitty ass 5 top who only left
$2.
XYZ, and I always remembered, like, I don't want to be that guy. Like if you do a good job, I'm gonna, because I know they only make $2-3
an hour, yeah. Like,
and that's
shit, $2.30 an hour.
And that's why, like, I always bring cash with me, because when you leave the tip on your credit card,
it gets claimed.
It gets claimed, and the people they take money out of it, and sometimes you got to share that shit with the people. And I'm not with any of that. I'll give you a little cash right in your hand. Even if I pay with a credit card or debit card, I keep cash on me to. I saw that about the motherfuckers. She said she quit.
Yeah, she was in Bentonville, Arkansas, and they was tipped $4,400. Now, see, it was just her. It was her, another waitress,
Okay.
because it was a 44 top.
Okay. Oh shit.
Because, all right, so
Well, that's the only person I'm sharing it with then.
yeah, so the manager takes 80%.
80.
Yeah, the managers took 80% and they fired one. So the one they fired, her name was Ryan Brandt, and like I said, another waitress that served a large group at the the Oven and Tap restaurant. So in comes where this all came from is a man named Grant Wise. He is a owner of a real estate firm that's organized $100 dinner club.
Okay.
So what he does is he gets all these people that he knows in the real estate, and he gets them together to come, go to a restaurant, and they help out waitresses basically, because the stipulation of this $100 dinner club is that each guest tips $100 to the server.
At 44 top.
Yeah,
Okay. That's dope though.
that is dope. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to him.
Hell yeah. So let me see. Oh, he even called the restaurant prior to them coming to verify how the tips were given out,
Yeah.
because he wanted to give it to just individuals.
Yeah. The
You know what I
motherfuckers
mean?
that came over and helped.
That helped him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But the answer changed when they saw that money, huh?
Yeah, she says the managers, they said they want to share with all the workers. When the waitress said she's been there 3 years and she's never seen nobody done it.
Ain't
like
nobody ever shared a goddamn tip with me.
that. No, not even across the building. So why y'all want to do it now?
Mm-hmm.
So they fired her for that, talking about she broke company policy about talking about tips publicly and shit. And I'm like, that's her business. She can
Yeah.
do that. But dope shit. What's his name? Grant Wise.
Yeah.
The realtor. He finds out, and he gets her another job, and he even started her a GoFundMe, and it totaled about $8,700, over $8,700.
Man, shout out to Grant. Grant who?
Grant Wise.
Keep doing that shit, Grant Wise.
Hell yeah.
I'm with that type of shit.
Yeah, $8,700, and she plans to pay on her student loans and
Mm-hmm.
get her life back together and shit.
Hey, I'm with that shit, bro. Like I said, I'm a notorious big tipper.
Right.
And it be and it's not like, it's always just good to fucking help
Yeah.
in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But then if it's a place you plan on frequently visiting, bro, it becomes a good thing for you.
Yeah, because shit, you get motherfuckers trying to fight over who's
Bro,
gonna get you.
it'd be certain places we used to go. If Chips was here, he'd tell you, it'd be certain places we used to go. Motherfuckers would be down there like elbow dropping each other in the back room, just trying to see who. Motherfucker, I'd be walking in the door for gas. I'm like, bro, cause I'm gonna tip. I tipped the lady at the liquor store for selling me a bottle.
Yeah.
Like, that's her job, but I
Her
tip
job,
her.
but they get tips. I tip motherfucker for buying. I bought a blunt one time and tip.
Yeah, bro.
Just cause I know how hard it is. They don't make nothing but like bare minimum. Like
Mhm.
8 something.
Bro, I know, and my thing is, I know it's fucked up out here, and I ain't boss hog outlaw balling out of control and no shit, but I know my situation is a lot better than a lot of people's situations.
Right.
So whenever I get a chance to do anything like helpful in that shape, that manner,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't be fucking with them like homeless niggas by the highway, because I don't trust them niggas or believe them.
Sometimes it depends on where they at.
I be having to catch them. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
I remember one time we was in Waffle House. It was me, Chuck, and Chips.
Uh-huh.
We was in Waffle House drunk, eating. And I looked over at the little bar thing, and it was a panhandler homeless dude, and he was over there like counting the change he had got for that day
Right.
to try and get something to eat. I slid over, I said, man, you about to get something to eat? And he's like, yeah, just trying to figure out what I can afford. I said, man, put that in your pocket, man. Order whatever it is you gonna order.
Right.
I pointed my little waitress behind the thing. I said, hey, look at me. Whatever he gets, it's on mine.
Right.
And he was like, you sure, big bro? I said, yeah, I'm sure. I said, don't just get yourself something to eat here, man. Get a couple, take home,
Yeah.
get some shit to go.
That's what's up.
And he like, are you serious? I said, bro, and I said, man, my nigga, order it with fucking Waffle House.
Yeah.
Like, you can order 40 fucking meals. It's not gonna be $100. Like,
That's true.
I said, order whatever you need to order off this motherfucker, man. Don't don't be shy.
Right.
He's like, you said, bro, don't be shy, my nigga. You want the T-bone? You want the nigga order the shit.
Right.
Hey, I glanced back over there about 10 minutes later. My man's was smashing. I hit it with the head nod, nigga. He'd be back like, man, my nigga, like.
That's what's up. Shit, that's like I got this story. Me and my cousin, we was moving out of our apartment out west, and you know, on move day, like got sweats on.
Yeah.
So we was taking a break.
Yeah.
And we was like, let's go to this Fridays and get something to eat. You know, not Fridays, Chili's.
Chili.
Decided we wanted to go to Chili's after living over there.
Going to Chili's with my fucking boys.
So we get in there, and it's around this time, around Christmas time, and waitress comes up to us, looks at us, and she's like, well, we're kind of overstaffed, right? I mean, overbooked, and I got all these tables back here, so I'm going to have somebody else come and help y'all. Because she kind of just looked us up and down like...
Oh, we dusty.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Touche.
I'm like, oh, okay. I feel it's lunchtime, you know what I'm saying? But okay.
Yeah, touche.
However you feel, look, young lady. So the dude comes up to us, you know what I'm saying? He was a white dude, nice, did what he's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
And like every now and again, she come over and be like, are y'all all right? Y'all need us?
Yeah, no.
Need you.
No help, man.
You know what I'm saying?
No help,
got
man.
it under control.
Yeah, he's running this.
So when we got done eating and shit, I told him when he gave us the bill, you know what I'm saying, we paid and shit. And I told my cousin, I was like, give me your money, man. He was like, well, I was like, cause I want to make sure that he gets it.
I've done that before.
She don't get none of it. You know
I slide up on a nigga, hit it with the inside hand.
Oh yeah, but I did it in her face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you judged us.
You playing us crazy.
Yeah.
Get this nigga a $200 tip, fucking just cause.
And it's Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I was probably gonna give her a little bit more because she was assistant.
Yep. When I go sit down like that,
you know,
around these times, especially like, you know, I be getting loaded, as we all know, under the influence. But you know, pre-COVID world, when shit was open 24 hours and shit, you know, them shits be the slowest nights.
Oh yeah.
Especially like during the week and shit. And man, I swear to you, bro, I'll show up to Denny's on a Wednesday night. Nigga order $23 worth of food and give him a fucking $100. I'll bring your change right back, not a shoe. What? It's you. Nigga, next Wednesday when I come in, nigga, my food get to me so fast. It be complimentary.
Right. And it'd be extra.
Yeah.
It'd be so much extra shit on that motherfucker, you never believe it.
I remember I had one, they took what I like to eat off the menu. And the waitress was like, nah, I know how to put it in. They'll keep making it. And she would go back there, because I went to look at the menu. I was like, hey, where mine? She was like, they took it off, but I got you. Nigga, she was going to the back and telling them, you know, this. And like when I looked at the bill, she was doing it in a cheap way for me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know. You get all the money.
That's what's up.
All you got to do is make me feel like you give a fuck.
That's it.
If you give a fuck, I'll give a fuck.
And that's how it should be.
And we gonna give a fuck together.
Hell yeah.
Hey man, shout out to Kim Kardashian.
Shout out to Kim Kardashian?
Yeah,
What
Kim
she
K.
did?
She passed her baby bar exam.
Her baby bar. Oh, she's gonna be a lawyer?
She's gonna be a lawyer.
Okay.
She's taking the she was influential in like Meek Mill getting out. She one of them, somebody like that. And,
okay.
And she's
that was for Meek Mill.
Yeah, and her and Monica are really trying like to work their magic as far as C Murder is concerned, and she wants to be a lawyer like her father.
Okay.
And she's passionate about it, and
that's what's up.
And she's taking it very seriously, and she just passed her, you know, like the prelim bar exam.
Yeah.
She passed the baby bar exam. She passed that.
Kind of like the PSAT.
Yeah, like the PSAT. Yeah, but for the bar exam.
And her dad was part of OJ shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Robert
Kardashian.
Robert Kardashian.
Okay.
Yeah, he was part of the Dream Team. He's a big deal.
Him and Johnny Cochran.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Judge Ito.
Yeah, Chishito, yep. But yeah, now I mean I feel like that's dope, man, because you know we had a conversation with people all the time. Does money bring happiness?
Right.
And I don't personally feel like money brings happiness,
Nope.
but I feel like money provides you the cushion to find happiness.
Yeah, because you don't have to stress over that.
Yeah. So all this money she done made doing all this other shit, if her happy place is being a lawyer,
That's what she wants.
she can go be a fucking lawyer.
Hell yeah, and got the time not. She has the time not to worry about nothing loose.
Yeah.
That's really gonna distract her away from it.
Because she made the money. She got nannies, she got free time, she got this because she made the money.
Right.
So I don't personally feel like money brings happiness, but I feel like money can provide the opportunity for you to find happiness.
And is her Kanye fully?
I ain't want to talk about that part because this nasty and I don't want to get into it. But she just asked to be like deemed like legally separated from him because he's not signing like the divorce shit.
Okay.
Because he's trying to fight for his family. But she's fucking Pete Davidson.
I was just about to say that.
Hey, shout out to Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson is running through him.
Listen, on the low, Pete Davidson has hit some
Top notch.
bro. On the low, Pete Davidson has been.
He's the one chick that was messing with the basketball player, the rapper or singer, whatever she is.
Ariana Grande.
Oh, her, but it was another.
He was with Ariana Grande too, and he was with some other motherfuckers.
Iggy Azalea.
Iggy.
I think he messed with her, didn't he?
Yeah. After she and
The basketball player.
what's that boy name? Swaggy P.
I don't know his name.
That's his little nickname, Swaggy P.
Oh, okay.
Cause that's her baby daddy. They got a kid together.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
I believe. Or no, does he ever? I don't know. I know she just had a baby with Playboy Cardi too.
Oh.
Something like that. Whatever. I'm not here for that mess. But nah, Pete Davidson running through him, man. Shout out to Pete.
Yeah.
Cause he's a funny looking little white dude from Staten Island, man, who's halfway funny and running through him. That SNL life is goddamn it getting him some cheeks.
Yeah.
Clap him, Pete. Clap them motherfucking cheeks.
Movies under his belt.
Oh no, yeah,
Really worth now.
the King of Staten Island was pretty good. His movie.
Is that the one with him and the kid?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Where it was a little kid and he was he living in the basement with his mom or something. He started going with the kid.
I think so.
And his sister. Yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
If that's what it was, yeah, I didn't like it.
You know, shout out to Pete.
But shout out to him though. He's trying.
Yeah. Shout out. More importantly though, I don't know how we got on the 10. That's man shit. We started off talking about Kim K being a lawyer, and somehow ended up talking about Pete Davidson clapping her fake ass cheeks. But shout out to Kim K for that. Not for getting her cheeks clapped, but for Jesus Christ. This male chauvinistic shit at his best. Oh shit. Shout out to Steph Curry.
Oh yeah, Steph Curry tonight.
Yeah, man. We just
It
it was almost real time, man. He just acquired the 3-point record, all time NBA 3-point record from took it from Ray Allen.
Okay, yeah, that's what's up.
Ray Allen took it from our own Reggie Miller in 2011.
Uncle Reggie.
So now number 1 is Steph all time, 2 is Ray Allen all time, and 3 is Reggie.
Yeah. Till somebody else come and step
Only nigga in the top 3 with no ring is Reggie, boy. Ray Allen got 2 or 3 of them motherfuckers. Reggie. Steph got 3 or 4 of them motherfuckers, boy. Reggie ain't got a goddamn thing.
Now it's at the Palace.
Now it's at the motherfucking Palace. Because that was the year they should have got it.
Yeah.
But that team was nasty.
That team was atrocious, boy.
That team was nasty.
I remember that year.
Yeah, that team was nasty.
That was a Friday.
Yeah.
And I remember exactly when that happened.
Yeah, that team. I remember that shit too. That team was nasty, man. Elon Musk talking about he gonna be putting chips in people in the next year or 2.
How he gonna do that?
All right.
Cause he gonna fuck around with it.
Now all right. It's not like they trying to backdoor some other shit, but they working on some shit that niggas is gonna be willing to get chips put in them.
Uh-oh.
Elon Musk says that his company Neuralink expects to start implanting brain chips in humans in 2022. Now, if I don't know if you know what Neuralink is, Neuralink is a company he founded a long time ago.
Okay.
That is basically pretty close to being able to repair spinal injuries and motherfuckers in wheelchairs and shit
Oh, okay.
through chips like in the brain,
Right.
going to chips in the limbs, and being able to rebuild the nervous system that's lost when a motherfucker gets paralyzed.
Right.
So I initially paid attention to the story because I figured he was on some weird
Chip a nigga shit.
chip a nigga shit,
I mean, that sounds.
which I think he still might be on some weird chip a nigga shit.
Yeah.
But if you backdoor with some positive shit like this, then I might leave you alone.
You get a man in a wheelchair to stand up and walk
Yeah.
around. I'll leave it alone.
Yeah.
That's something.
That's what I'm
I'll
saying.
get behind that. If that's the cause, if that's the case.
That's what I'm saying.
But if you're just talking about just chipping everybody, nah.
Yeah. Say, Elon Musk has major plans for his brain interface technology company Neuralink. And if he actually achieves his goals, it will be the total game changer. Musk recently revealed that he's quite hopeful that Neuralink will officially begin implanting brain chips into humans in 2022. Neuralink is currently developing a microchip that will be implanted into the human brain to record and stimulate brain activity. It's also intended to treat severe spinal cord injuries and various neurological disorders.
Huh.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. Look, man, whatever other bullshit you want, if you can get niggas up out of wheelchairs and nervous, because you talking about nervous thing, you talking about cerebral palsy and all these other things that are fucking terrible. So if you done managed to goddamn it to figure out a way around that shit, man, shout out to you, Elon.
Who's the guinea pigs?
Huh?
I said, who's the guinea pigs?
You know the wild part, and I don't want to sound like an asshole, but I just don't think it would be hard to find guinea pigs for it.
Probably wouldn't. They probably not. They might do them like they did the motherfuckers in old.
Yeah. I think it would be more of a newer paralyzed people that would be more willing to
go and do it.
To sacrifice, because who the fuck knows what's gonna happen to you?
True that.
Motherfucker that's been paralyzed for a long time might be more settled in the fact of what's going on.
But then putting the chip in the brain.
Yeah.
Any type of brain work is like,
yeah.
That's sketchy.
Like I said, I don't think. You think there's billions of people in this world. There's hundreds of thousands of people that are paralyzed.
Yeah.
It would not be hard to find a couple hundred to run you.
Somebody gonna come. You seen how they was doing with Dr. Death?
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, I heard about you, man. Come fix my spine.
It's funny you said something about Dr. Death, bro. I didn't write it down, but Switzerland.
Mm-hmm.
Switzerland, I believe.
Are you talking about that?
The Death Pods?
The capsules, yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't that some shit?
Right? You saw that?
Yeah, I was about to write about that shit, and I was like, that's a little bit too dark.
I forgot to, but it's essentially
that's fucked up.
Assisted suicide capsules.
Dr. Kevorkian capsules.
Yeah, Dr. Kevorkian capsules.
So, did you see what it does?
It said it slowly takes away oxygen and fills it with some other shit that kind of gets you high.
Yep, and it puts you in a euphoric state.
Before it knocks you out and kills you.
And they already had like...
So like 1,300 or some shit
already.
Last year.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah. Fucking death capsules.
Yeah, but And this is only for the not people committing suicide, but for people that want to
Transition.
transition in their life from being sick and whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
The same shit Dr. Kevorkian was doing.
Yeah, so this ain't just if you just wake up tomorrow and you want to go and kill yourself.
Yeah.
No, that's not what's happening.
Because Dr. Kevorkian that was his thing.
Yeah.
Helping sick people in the
The
fight.
process, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, nigga, the fucking death capsules, nigga, in fucking Switzerland.
Yeah. So what I thought it was gonna do is you get in it and it shoots you off like how they did in the Running Man.
It's gonna send a nigga to space or some random ass
shoot you to the side of a mountain or some
fighting
shit.
ground.
That shit that's how it looked though.
Oh my
like
god!
That motherfucker, you hold on, you just go ahead and go.
Hey, the Running Man is my shit.
He's one bad motherfucker.
Oh my god, bro. I don't know what's wrong with you, but something's wrong with you.
Though, man.
What's up?
So this is James Howells. He's from Newport, Wales, over there across the pond.
Ah, shit.
Check this out. 2013, he was cleaning up. He mistakenly threw away his hard drive, and his wife took it to the local landfill, just to have it removed and all that.
Yeah.
Come to find out, he threw away the wrong hard drive.
Oh.
This particular hard drive contained $5 million at the time in Bitcoin.
Oh shit.
500 million in Bitcoin.
500 million?
Yes, in 2013.
Yeah.
He asked the local officials if he can go scour for it in the landfill. They said, hell no, you can't go and get it because that's too dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
And if the shit collapses on you, we ain't got nobody.
I'd have hopped that motherfucking fence.
That's what I was saying.
I'd have been out there for eons looking for that shit.
Yeah, so like I said, they denied him access for safety reasons and shit.
That's like I don't remember the particular story, but it was because back then, bro, nobody took the shit seriously.
No.
It was a motherfucker that I forgot what it was worth at the moment, but today's value would have been like $700,000. He gave a motherfucker. Now, like I said, he didn't. I don't want anybody to think like he just gave him $700,000 worth of shit.
At the time, it was worth boo-boo.
At the time, it was worth next to nothing.
Yeah.
But he gave a motherfucker what turned out to be $700 and some odd thousand worth of Bitcoin for a pizza.
You better have fucked that pizza.
I hope so.
It's a lot of money for a pizza.
At the time, though, it wasn't.
It's one hell of a tip, boy.
At the time, it wasn't shit, and that's where we talk. Well, I talk about it all the time. Motherfuckers playing the long game. Motherfuckers being short sighted. Bro, seeing the vision is a thing. Like us with this podcast, bro.
Right.
Bro, we see the vision, my nigga.
That's true.
We bought all this equipment. We come sit down. We take time out of our lives.
Yeah.
We take time out of our lives for these notes. We make sure we got time to record, edit, get this shit to everybody, bro. We don't have a clue. We don't have a guarantee on what this is going to be at all.
That's true.
But we see the vision.
We're still doing it.
We see the vision.
Right.
But sometimes you got to see the vision.
And he gave up on that vision.
He gave up that shit for a pizza, bro.
I hope they have multiple toppings on it.
Probably not, nigga. It's probably a regular. It's probably a cheese pizza.
Oh, not just a cheese. Kevin McAllister. You filthy animal.
You filthy animal. It was a fucking cheese pizza. I bet it was a cheese pizza. I bet he looked like a cheese pizza type nigga when I saw the picture. Of him. I mean, he probably don't eat the crust or nothing. Just a cheese pizza, no crust eating ass nigga, man. He's almost $1 million in Bitcoin, man, behind that shit.
That's crazy.
I got issues with certain situations in my life, bro. And what year is this?
21.
21. I believe Bitcoin is up to like $65,000 or some shit a coin.
Damn.
Some shit like that, bro. Like don't.
Damn, wasn't just a year ago? It was like 45,000.
48.
Okay.
48. $48,000 a coin. So, like 6 years ago, I didn't have a fucking whole coin, but I had $6,000 invested in Bitcoin, and I had some health troubles, and some other shit corresponded where I had to I lost a lot of money on. I lost a lot of money on Fitbit and all that shit. I had a lot of shit correspond where I had to liquidate myself,
Right.
to survive. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
So I had to sell some stocks. I had to sell some Bitcoin. I had like some actual like physical precious metals, some gold and some silver that I had to sell, and I had to liquidate. I was in a situation where I had this surgery, and there was no money coming in,
Well, health is more important.
and my savings had been compromised, and I had to sell. But with that being said, Bitcoin was at like $13,000 at this point in time, a coin, when I sold the shit.
Right.
So
You guys halfway there.
by my simple math, bro, that $6,000 is 17, 18. Well, no, $25,000 worth of Bitcoin right now,
Yeah.
and I sold that shit.
But now that's for health reasons. You
No,
didn't sell it for a pizza.
No. I'm just no. That's why I
Yeah.
said certain things in my life make me frustrated in the situation.
I know what you
Same
mean.
thing happened to me with Ethereum, which is another
Yeah,
coin.
I've heard that.
And I'm making money on Ethereum too right now, but fuck. But I made a killing on Doge, so Dogecoin. I started a new little money saving trick that I'm testing out right now, and I won't go into depth on it, but when it starts to work for me the way that I want it to, I'm gonna do like a off episode YouTube video about it.
Okay. I know what you mean.
Yeah, just an in between time, in between.
Yeah.
Because we always on here talking financial literacy and all this other shit, and I think if we always talking about this shit, and you need to show a little bit of it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, but I need to make sure it's working first before I tell y'all about it. Because what I won't do is tell y'all about some shit, and then it goes bad. And if somebody else is actually listening and goes to do the shit, they're like, "This nigga Big Cash don't know what the fuck he talking about." So I'm gonna try.
Well, you can suggest.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell them, but you can suggest.
I ain't even gonna suggest until I start seeing some proof in the pudding.
There you
And
go.
when I see some proof in the pudding, I'm gonna walk through the whole why, how, should, could, would, this, the whole kit and caboodle of the shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be all right, as long as it's all right. If y'all never YouTube Land, Spotify World, and Apple Music and all that, if y'all don't ever hear me say nothing else about what I'm talking about at this very moment, it's because the shit didn't work. I will not come on here and talk about it ever again. It's be just something that was lost in the episode.
I'm getting lost by is how the hell this how did the Trailblazers get over Phoenix like this?
I don't know, bro. We tell y'all all the time, there's a giant TV behind this camera, so if it looks like we staring into oblivion, we watching something, and we happen to have NBA on tonight, and the Trailblazers managed to come back on the Phoenix Suns, something crucial. I don't know how it's happening.
It was down by 15.
Yeah, they're down by 15. Them niggas is up by 7. Them niggas done. Yeah.
Wax.
Oh.
All right, y'all. This is this week's Melanated Man.
One of my favorite times of the show.
We got a follow-up on Flavor Flav. Charges has been dropped and no further jail time.
Ah, sweet.
What happened was the victim turned out to be a baby mama. Yeah.
His
baby mama.
Okay.
And the son came forward and said that the mom started all the shit. They just didn't get
the whole story.
They didn't get that side of it on the video. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's a short one for that one.
Prayers for Flav too.
What's going on?
He was just involved in a car accident.
Oh shit.
A boulder like fell off of one of them canyons or hills or something while he was driving and
Oh.
tore his shit up. Like hit his shit, almost killed him. Well, like could have killed him, but the way it landed, it didn't. It was a real traumatic event.
Damn.
He's like shook all up about it. I just read about that shit today.
Oh, prayers for that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but he's okay. So,
Okay.
but yeah,
Still,
it could have been. It could have been.
Could have been worse.
Yeah,
Shit, well, we losing everybody.
yeah. Well, one of my melanated mags, man. Megan the fucking Stallion, man. You know I'm not even a fan, but
She got that hottie sauce.
yeah. No, that's Sweetie with the no.
That's Megan.
Megan with the
She
Popeyes.
had McDonald's.
Sweetie got McDonald's.
Yeah.
Megan got the hottie sauce with Popeyes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she also, through all the fame and the fortune, managed to finish and get her college degree.
I saw that. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
dope.
from Texas Southern University. She got a bachelor's in science and health administration,
Yeah, that's dope.
and something else in pharmacy and health service.
Ooh, and pharmacy too.
Pharmacy and health service.
Huh.
Yeah.
We're gonna hear about something in about 5 years.
Them perkies. Time for the percolator. Time for the percolator. But nah, man, shout out to her for. I'd imagine it would be very hard to stay that course, acquiring all this fame and
Oh yeah, and still going back and studying.
yeah,
But like we was talking about earlier, she got a little bit of money.
yeah,
So
yeah,
she got a little bit of time to relax.
yeah.
And you know what I mean? I ain't heard really no new songs from her. Maybe she might be featured on
Well, no. She's actually that's not by her. She's actually
Okay.
in legal fight with a record label.
Really? Yeah, I heard she got one of them 360s.
Yeah, she dude that owns the record label is a former baseball star. I can't remember the nigga's name, but he she's trying to get away from the nigga, and he's putting up a hell of a fight.
That's terrible.
Yeah,
I don't know why everybody want to be greedy in this game like that, man. I know it's about money, and I know it's a business, but damn, when your
yeah,
people don't want to fuck with you, let them go.
yeah. It's all bad, man. I can't remember Carl Crawford.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know him
He-
at all.
He's a baseball star.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and well, he's a former baseball star, and he like she's suing him, and she's managed by Rock Nation now. So Jay-Z is trying to get her out of the deal, and they trying to cut him out.
It's
And
gonna happen.
it's a lot going on with her record labels.
It's gonna
That's why a lot of music has been. That's why like her solo music. Like over the summer, she dropped a project that like she wasn't supposed to drop.
Oh,
She just put it out.
well,
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say that I blame her
No, hell no.
because you got to keep staying relevant in this game.
Bruh, if you don't put out music, you fade.
You miss the summer, it's over.
You fade. Yeah, you miss the summer.
Sometimes. But
And
in
well-
this era, it's over.
Only time that you can miss the summer is if you've established yourself.
Yeah.
If you like Cardi B, she's established herself. She ain't dropped in a couple summers. If she drops something tomorrow, it's
Somebody
up.
go get it.
It's up.
Yeah.
But if you want these fly by nights, and Megan might be close to that because she is like a superstar. But like some of these other ones, your Asian dolls and your
Cash
and
doll.
Cash Doll and the fucking Chinese kitty or whatever. I don't know who the fuck they are. But if you don't drop some shit, nigga, you'll fade to. I think it's one named Chinese
It
kitty.
is?
I think so.
It sounds about right. But
I mean, I don't listen to female rappers, so that's why I said shout out to Megan Thee Stallion, even though I'm not a fan.
right.
I just don't listen to female rappers. I'm not about to be riding in my car rapping about sitting on a dick because that's what they can be talking about. And
That's all they be talking about.
and I
That's all we wanna
I
listen
can't
to.
do it. Last time I listened to a female rapper was Mia X.
Yeah. And she
but-
wasn't talking about bouncing on no dick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, but we ain't even gonna go there. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion.
Shout out, man.
Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion.
Let's see, man. I have a Miss Susan Hudson.
Okay.
She's the first black woman to be elected sheriff in Louisiana.
Oh shit.
She defeated the 17-year term Marlon Guzman
Damn.
by a 53% vote.
Wiped his ass.
Wiping. Well, actually, it was I forgot what they call it, where they had to do it again.
Recount type shit?
Yeah. And that's when she wiped him out.
Okay.
But then her campaign was focused on criminal justice reform.
Mm-hmm.
And these don't make sense to me, but maybe they do to the people there. It says that it's also about ending the city's contract with jail's healthcare providers and ending charges for phone calls to inmates.
Yeah. They charge for that shit.
Oh, shit.
Waxing. Down
I
there.
know about the phone calls, but I don't
Yeah. Down there it's all about it's the same thing everywhere else, man. That's one of the biggest problems, bro. We talked about it before on here. I don't know if you ever watched it. If you watched the 13th on Netflix.
No, I don't think
about give it a shot, bro. It's the 13th. Yep, it's about the 13th Amendment, and they talk about crime rates, how they've increased and shit. The second prison became a business.
Okay.
And see, prison is a business now.
Yeah.
Like CCA downtown. CCA is a privately owned jail facility that subcontracts to Marion County.
Oh, to the county.
Yeah, to the city. There's CCAs are all over the country.
Oh, okay.
Bob Barker owns CCAs. Price is Right?
Yeah.
That's who owns CCAs.
That makes sense.
It's a if you watch the 13th, you'll see why. I forgot the name of the thing, but it's a group of investors that kind of heavily influence lawmakers to make laws a certain thing for their well-being. Like take for instance, right now we're in the time where everyone's being put on some type of monitoring, alcohol monitoring, house arrest, GPS, da. Verizon is one of the biggest contributors
to the monitoring.
To this company, to this entity
that's doing
that pushes certain things. And that's one of the reasons why Verizon never offers like fucking deals on cell phones and shit. They don't need to.
Nah, they don't.
Because there's so many fucking people that are being forced to use Verizon. They don't need to cater to people that might want to use Verizon.
Right. So if you want to, you just gotta hop aboard.
Bro,
That's
and
fucked up.
you and anybody else that gets a chance, the 13th. It's about the 13th Amendment. It's called the 13th. It's on Netflix. It's a fire documentary. It'll break down all types of shit. But they literally show. Don't quote me. It was in the 70s though. They literally show the year prior to prisons becoming privatized in business, that the amount of prisoners in the United States was like 52,000.
Okay.
The following year, it became a business. And companies started outsourcing their work to jailhouse such and such,
Right.
because they be having. Well, let me finish my statement before I get there. They showed it was like 50 some odd thousand. Nigga, the following year when it became privatized, it went to like 400,000 prisoners in the country.
Damn.
Just in that time, because motherfuckers get incentivized to have a certain amount of people in jail.
Yeah. And they gotta have like a 98 point something
Conviction rate. Yeah, that's what it's got to be full. It's got to be this
in
and
order
the
for them
third.
to get funding.
And they'll do shit like they'll have you in jail working a fucking telemarketing job for
Pennies on the dollar.
pennies on the dollar, nigga, cents a day. And then you can get released from jail and go to try and get that same job, and they won't hire you because they don't hire felons.
But you got the experience.
But you've been doing it for 10 years. The same exact job for that company.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, watch the 13th. It's about the 13th Amendment, bro, and how it should be abolished. And
They gonna start hiring motherfuckers now
yeah,
because
shit different now.
you gonna need employees.
That's what the motherfucker. I'm telling you, bro. Everybody else be thumbing their nose at. I think it's just because I operate from a different level in life, man. I'm glad this shit is happening to these companies.
Hell yeah, me too.
Yeah, come around and understand what you need to do.
Right. We're focusing on the bullshit.
Yeah. But I got one, Mr. Robert Carter, man. He's ain't nothing too crazy, nothing too special, man. But he's a 30-year-old single man.
Yeah.
Who somehow stumbled across like 6 kids that were in the foster system, and he adopted them all
As a single man.
as a 30-year-old single man. He adopted them all so they wouldn't be split up. And yesterday,
they're siblings. Okay.
yeah, they're siblings. And yesterday he celebrated his 1-year anniversary of them as a family.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Dope as hell.
So shout out to Robert Carter.
Especially all this, they probably put him through the ringer.
Yeah. As a single 30-year-old man.
Black man.
As a single 30-year-old black man, and it's and I know they did because 3 of those kids are girls.
Yeah, but of course.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's love right there.
Yeah.
I'm glad he was able to provide for them kids, and them kids had somewhere to go, somebody to love them, because that shit's hard to find.
Yeah.
He's got some people out here that
It's
just
5.
want the money. It's 5?
5 siblings. It's 3 girls and 2 boys.
Okay.
So it's been a busy year, but he's a Ohio resident. Robert Clark of Ohio.
All right.
30 tells People magazine that he wouldn't have it any other way. He said, it's so beautiful to see them grow together. Carter says of his children, including son Robert, almost 10, Giviani 6, Katina 5, and daughters Monisha almost 12, and Michaela 8. So their bond is so much better. I'm so happy that I could save them from being separated. And he said, and I see them building a really good bond with me. Like we're becoming a real family.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So shout out to Robert Carter of Ohio. It's very dope, Robert.
I wonder how close he is to Dave Chappelle. What
I
part
don't
of
know.
Ohio?
I don't know. He's Cat Williams does the comedy, man. You know Cat Williams did that same shit.
Yeah.
He adopted his child's siblings.
Okay.
He had a child with a woman who had a bunch of kids.
Right.
And she ended up being fucked up.
And he took the kid.
And he took the other kid. He took his child's siblings.
That's what's up.
And it's like 5 or 6 of them.
See, now I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that, but that's what's up.
Yeah. So shout out to Cat Williams too.
Shout out to Cat Williams, man. Next on the list, I got Miss Dana White. She is the
UFC?
No.
Miss Dana White of the UFC?
Nah, that's why I thought, I was like, that name sounds familiar.
All right.
But she is the CEO and founder of Paralee Boyd, which is the first black woman, and she's also the first black woman to franchise a national hair salon after successfully launching a campaign aimed at transcending the traditional salon experience. It's named Paralee Boyd because that's her grandmother's name.
Okay.
And her grandmother dedicated, and she dedicated and catered to women with thick and curly hair in Detroit.
Okay, that's dope.
So she started a whole franchise of her hair salons, and now they're going to be all over the country.
Dope, very dope.
Hell yeah. You think that somebody else would have started this a long time ago.
It'd be funny when you see shit like that happen. He'd be like, that was such a good idea. Why wouldn't nobody have done that already?
Yeah, I mean, they got great clips. They got, what's the other one? I don't know great clips now. I'm thinking about it.
There's another one.
and shit. But
then there's another one I can't remember.
I know it's one of them. It's one of them up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that would have been done a long time ago.
Okay. Well, sure. Shout out to
That's
her.
by us. We love doing hair so much.
Shout out to her. My second one goes to my other one goes to Mr. Jim Finch.
Jim Finch.
Yeah. This is very recent. He Jim Finch loaded a big ass truck up full of meat and stuff and strapped a barbecue grill to the back of that motherfucker and drove to Mayfield, Kentucky, and parked right in the middle of the city and just started cooking away and giving away food.
Damn.
With a tornado happened.
Oh, that's real dope then.
Yeah. He said, I know they don't have electricity, they don't have restaurants, they don't have running water. I figured I could do what I could do, and I know how to barbecue.
Right. That was dope.
And he just set up some grills, got to cooking in the middle of the city, and goddamn it, come and get you a plate.
That's what's up. I'm not even gonna ask, can I get a plate, because he's doing it for people that went through something.
Yeah.
But I do want a plate though.
So shout out to Jim Finch, man, and he brought a bunch of water too.
Oh, that's what's up.
And he was giving away barbecue and water.
You never know how important water is
Until some shit gets fucked up and you don't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a scary feeling.
Yeah. So shout out to Jim Finch, man, for just doing some good human shit.
Hell yeah.
Some good human shit. Sometimes it just pays to be a good fucking human. For real.
You got any more melanated?
Nah. You got one?
Nah.
Well,
Those are my 3.
we know what time it is.
Uh-oh.
It's time for these motherfucking fecals, nigga. These motherfucking fecals, nigga.
Weekly fecal
These
materials.
fecals, man. These motherfucking raggedy motherfucking folks.
Alright, I'm gonna hit you with a
Got to
light
see
one
it through,
first,
my boy.
man. This is don't get mad at me. Vicky Holland.
Who across the goddamn pond.
She's from the same place, Newport, Wales.
Yeah. They're a bunch of degenerates and criminals.
She was handed a suspended jail term and banned from keeping animals for the rest of her life.
The fuck
after
does she do?
pleading guilty to 3 Animal Welfare Act offenses. So, Mrs. Holland decided to record herself offering a marmoset monkey cocaine.
What? A monkey?
You know the little the organ grinder monkeys. I think those are them.
The ones that be doing the little tricks and shit and pickpocketing and shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she offered it cocaine on video. Then she put the monkey in the toilet and tried flushing it down the toilet.
What?
All while she laughed, screamed, and cussed at the monkey while it was trying to escape the toilet bowl.
What the fuck?
Yeah. She trying to flush it down.
She's fucked up.
The monkey was taken. No. They were when this video got out, the whoever people for the monkey, animal rights or whatever.
PETA over there.
Yeah. They sought after her. They went to find her and asked her where this monkey was. So they figured she might have killed it.
Yeah.
Well, she had gave it to a friend a week before they had came. And they went and got the monkey from the friend and took it to Monkey World.
Like a nature preservation
Yeah,
test.
they provided shelter and therapy because the motherfucker was in shock from being flushed down the toilet.
Yeah, I bet.
And the cocaine, bro.
And the cocaine really did it. The cocaine really did it.
But yeah, that's the light one I have on her, man.
Okay. I got I got one, and it goes to Hertz Rent-A-Car.
Hertz?
Yeah, fuck Hertz.
They do.
I tell you. Hertz customers are attempting to sue the rental car company after being falsely arrested and sometimes jailed for months after the company listed rental cars as stolen but still continued to rent them to people.
Oh shit, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's almost more fucked up than the one story I heard about a car. But go ahead. I'm gonna hit you with it after because it goes along with it. Something like
More than 165 people in several states have filed legal complaints against Hertz for their business practices and malpractices, according to civil litigations and ongoing U.S. bankruptcy court.
What?
The particular story that I watched, a man got pulled up. Man was he was a contractor.
Yeah.
And he had I guess his vehicles were in the shop, or
And he needed a rental.
he rented
Probably one of the vans or something.
it was a Dodge Ram pickup truck.
Okay.
Rented a Dodge Ram, but they were him and his wife were like continued customers of Hertz.
Okay.
He rented his truck. He was on his back full of shit. He's on his way to a job because he owned a construction company, contractor. Right. Gets pulled over. They tell him the car, the shit suspended. I mean, the shit stolen. Da 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 da. They take him to jail.
Oh,
Like, not to jail, to the police station.
Okay.
Luckily, the police were willing to hear what he had to say, so they took him to the police station.
Right.
And he was able to provide the
bill of sale.
the rental agreement
Yeah.
for the moment. And the cops get on the phone with Hertz and and come to find out, Hertz had reported this car stolen 3-4 months ago, and apparently maybe got it back and didn't unreport it, and then rented it to this nigga. But apparently there's more than 150 cases of this throughout the country of people going to jail. I saw one story, motherfucker was in jail for like 4 months waiting on his court date.
Damn.
For stolen car behind a car he rented, nigga.
He paid to go to jail.
Yeah, he paid to go to jail.
Yeah, they need to get sued over that.
Yeah, they need their ass busted.
Because you can't get time back, so I need a couple million.
Yeah.
That 5 that you were talking about earlier.
That 5.
Need that 5 million.
Hertz.
Shit.
Come on, Hertz.
So, a story to go along with that, I had just read it last night. A young man who was about 19, him and his grandma went to a lot to purchase a car.
Okay.
They didn't see a car that they liked, so the man that was helping them out, the salesman, he's like, well, hey, here's my car. You know, if you want to take over my payments or whatever, whoop-de-whoop, they dropped 10 G's.
Okay.
Pretty much paid it off. All right. So, like a month goes by, he comes outside. No, he comes outside, his car's gone. It's been repossessed. Right?
Dude took 10 bands there, paid the car off.
Pretty much. That's pretty much what he did. No, he did pay. It didn't pay the car off. And he was behind. So, and the fucked up thing is, the man got the car from the same place that he sold him the car from.
That he was working from.
And it turns out that he really wasn't a salesman.
What?
He was like a trainer, or a trainee.
Okay.
Getting trained or whatever. And they weren't going to hire him. So, young man's out of 10 G's because you wanted to be a motherfucking asshole and get out of your payments.
I gotta get that back in your ass, boy. I got to get that back in blood, as Pooh Shiesty would say.
You silly. Pooh Shiesty about to go down too.
Yeah, you better get like a 10-piece.
Well, I guess he ain't gonna pay Gucci his money.
Sorry, Pooh Shiesty.
Up next on the list, man, this one's dark. Cause I got a little, I don't really be having screenshots and shit, but I got one today.
Yeah, I see you got the phone. Let me put my pen down. I'm listening.
What's this man's name? Rajay Sharif Black. He's 44 years old from Baltimore. I believe this is Baltimore, Maryland. Because it never said no specific state or nothing like that. He shot his ex-girlfriend, who was 41-year-old Tara LeBang, dead inside of her home in South Baltimore.
Jesus Christ.
Then he travels to Colombia, which I don't know if this is the country or a city,
Okay.
to kill his ex-wife.
Oh, I saw the live.
Yeah, 40. That's what I'm about to talk
I
about.
saw the live.
42-year-old Wendy Natalie Black, and then he killed himself.
Did he shoot the ex-wife?
Yep, he shot the ex-wife, then he shot himself.
Did he kill the ex-wife?
Hmm?
Or just shot
Oh,
her?
he killed her. Yeah, he killed the ex-girlfriend and killed the ex-wife.
Did you see the live?
No, I didn't see. The
I
live.
watched the live.
Oh yeah.
So, are you done?
No, go, no. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, let me go with this real quick.
I want to step on your toes before I get to
You
this.
good? You good? Okay, so with the ex-wife, it was a custody battle
Mm-hmm.
over 3 kids, and over kids, and it's been over 3 years. Excuse me.
And he stated in his live that she had falsely accused him of molesting
Yeah.
his children.
Yep. And
Yeah.
then I guess the ex-girlfriend found out about this too, or whatever, because she was pregnant,
She was pregnant.
and she said she didn't want him in the child's life at all.
Yeah.
And then he was explaining how he is lonely and he had no other family, and it's the holidays.
All right. So I watched the live,
All right.
and basically my guy got on that motherfucker and was saying what you saying. You know, I've been with them so and so and with so and so. And motherfuckers was chiming into the live, and he's like, "Yeah, Terry, you know my story. Da 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 da. He's never going through this custody battle with my ex-wife.
Right.
She's lying, saying this, that, and the third. Blah blah blah." He said, then my so and so said her name. He's like, she pregnant, blah blah. She said this and the third. Told me I didn't want to be around the kid. He said, man, I kind of lost it, man. I did some terrible shit, man. I killed her.
Right.
And he's on live, and he's like, man, I killed her, man. It's fucked up. He said, he's talking about his depression and this, that, and the third. He said, but I was gonna do myself. He said, but I got to thinking, man, like the stem, the root of my problems and all my depression is my first ex-wife. And they get to explaining that, And he's like, man, and he said on live, he said, I'm gonna do her, then I'm gonna do myself.
Yeah. Yep.
And bro, look, like
Just like you said it.
the whole time he's on live, right? And he's just talking. Then all of a sudden he goes, oh, there's my ex-wife now. And he kind of cuts the phone, and you realize he's been standing in front of her house recording this video.
Damn.
And that's how the live ended, with her
Shit.
like, oh shit, like trying to shut the door, him like making,
Trying to push it in.
yeah, and that's how the live ends.
So I mean, like,
And before all that, he was like, look, this is just, he's like, I'm not telling you that what I did was right.
Right.
That he said, but all I'm saying is basically, like, watch how you treat motherfuckers. Like,
Yeah.
watch what you doing to people. Like,
That's crazy.
yeah, nigga, that shit's
My
wild.
thing is like, he wouldn't even think about the kids though. It's the holidays.
Yep.
Nigga, you just said it. It's
And
the
you about to
holidays.
kill their mama, and then you going to jail forever.
And
nigga.
nobody has nothing. They don't have no mama, no daddy. And then on the other end, where he killed his ex-girlfriend, he killed her with a baby. So that's double homicide.
Yeah,
in there.
yeah, 'cause she was pregnant.
Crazy, man.
Yeah,
But now, the screenshot, you took the word for word. So
yeah. Now I watched him for yesterday.
Oh, you watched it? Okay.
I watched the live yesterday. But like I said, the live ended with him saying, "Oh, there's my ex-wife." So I didn't know if he had got her.
Oh yeah, he got her.
Yeah,
That shit's crazy, man.
that shit, boy.
Mm.
Cause she opened the door like, "What you doing?" He was like, "Oh, there's my ex-wife right now."
It's
Yeah,
terrible, man. I don't hate a motherfucker that much.
me either.
Shit, you throw me through the ringer, I just leave you alone.
Yeah, and I feel like I can like bounce back. So
Exactly.
I done lost a bunch of shit in my life. I always feel like I can bounce back. Well, we got a repeat offender, brother.
Uh-oh. What this motherfucker?
Zach fucking Stacy.
Zach Stacy.
Zach Stacy is the former NFL player that
Yeah.
beat the dog shit out of his baby mama.
Oh, the one he threw the lady across the room into
TV.
the TV?
And so, body cam footage was released a couple days ago of his arrest.
Oh, okay. He done beat up the officers.
And nope, he tried to convince the cops that he didn't hit that girl, and it was all, she was staging it all.
She staged it?
Bro, we watched the video.
from being picked up from the front and she jumped into the TV off the air on some Chun-Li shit?
Yeah.
You know how Chun-Li used to jump off the back of the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but damn.
No.
She must be telekinetic. That's some Jean Grey shit. Fuck. I need to meet her. That'd be some interesting shit.
You see him on the police cam footage saying, man, it's just a case of bitterness, man. Stacey told the policeman. That's why she did this. That's why she staged this whole thing.
What? She staged it.
Bro.
Well, he sure was a good fucking actor.
Here's my thing, right? When I'm caught, I'm caught.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the accountability shit.
This nigga said it was a fucking, she staged it.
Yeah.
So fuck you, Zach Stacy.
Fuck
you for the original beating up of your bitch or your girlfriend. Then fuck you for trying to blame the ass whooping on her.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. You a whole ass nigga.
Yeah, touche.
That is that's terrible, man. She did it.
Yeah.
She ran it. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't see. Unless she had some strings and motherfuckers pulling her up. Nigga, you did that shit.
You did it. Don't wait your goddamn lonesome.
You did that shit. They gotta beat his ass.
Dirty motherfucker.
Handcuff him and kick him down some stairs.
Super glue. Super glue's asshole. Fuck him.
Oh, super glue's asshole. Damn.
Oh, shit.
That's worse than human centipede. That's human blockipede.
Human blockipede. You just in that motherfucker. Shit, my brother. I think that's all I have for this episode.
Yeah, that's it, man. This is a quick one this week, man. You know what I mean?
Listen, we said it last week, man. We just trying to power through these motherfucking Christmas holidays.
Hell yeah.
We'll be back with some bigger and better episodes and shit after January.
Yeah, we gonna start flexing on y'all.
Right now, we just making sure, goddammit, y'all get us once a week.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Stay consistent.
Yeah.
Because consistency is the key.
It is.
And then proper preparation prevents poor performance. I think everybody knows that.
Yeah, it should.
You know?
The 4 P's.
With that being said, man, I'm that guy, Pete M.
I'm Big Cuz.
And we got out of here this week, y'all.
Outro.
Oh, by the way, the Phoenix won in overtime.
Yeah.
By 4.
Yes, it did.
Y'all have a good one now.
Have a good one. Peace, peace.